Alright, we're back, and we're gonna do another Alchemy draft. Hooray. No, seriously, Best of One has not been my friend in this set, and Alchemy apparently did not change that all that much. Although, to be fair, I did flood pretty hard in at least one of the games that I lost, but... And we did almost win a game with the really cool... Like, my one rare almost basically soloed the opponent, who was drawing like 50 cards that game. Yeah, I think their deck literally only had like 12 or 15 cards left in it. Like, they almost drew 50 cards during the course of the game. Alright, our Alchemy card is the weird counterspell, and I don't think that's a pack one, pick one by any stretch. Raft ship. Code. No, I haven't done an actual Survey Mechan deck. Maybe we try that. Because there are a few cards that'll help enable that in the Alchemy slot that people aren't drafting, so maybe we try some shenanigans with this thing. Plus, it's a hexproof flyer, so it's a great place to put equipment and counters and just make it generally an absolutely miserable pile to have to deal with. Well, the person to my right over here seems to be struggling, or had to really read that Alchemy card. They might have been really struggling. Consult the star charts is here. Terrain generator. Oh, there's their Alchemy card. Terrain generator is not the land I'm looking for necessarily with Survey Mechan. Consult the star charts. Like, I'm already inclined to be green, so a blue-green lands matter deck seems alright. The baseline for this, so taking a consult real quick. Oh, there's Captain Sammy, as opposed to Tinker Sammy. I do actually need a copy of Captain Sammy for the Brawl deck that I'm working on for the inevitable Midweek Magic Brawl Legends only from this set as commanders. Not mind a Captain Sammy, but try and wheel them. I'm just going to take the whale here, think over the unravel. Yeah. Yeah, okay. Ooh, tractor beam now. Gonna be basically nothing. I'm looking just to make absolutely sure that the pack doesn't make me eat my words, but tractor beam is so strong. There's a curiosity. There's also the Mouth of the Storm. Not a terrible card to pick up if I'm going to be ramping and doing big green things, but I think I want to take first curiosity over it, I think. I'm probably going to be down for a Mouth of the Storm at some point in time, just because, but this exact moment... Oh hey, Steve Buscemi's drafting with us. Well, there's Captain Sammy's ship, but we're not really in the colors. I think I just want the card advantage spaceship. That seems like a good one here. Yeah, Tractor Beam is great if you can take away the opponent's best thing. It's insane when you take away their best thing that has a static, and you just get to roll them with their own repeatable ability. Okay, that's actually something I'm down for. This is the card I was thinking of when I took the Mechan. So this has a whole bunch of the not all of them, but it has all 5 mythic planets plus a bunch of the fancy lands from the bonus sheet in its spellbook. So that gives me a whole bunch of potential cards to grab that will boost the Survey Mechan, like make it cheaper to activate. Do I want a Petrified Field? Probably not, because I don't have Strip Mine. I think that's the only card where I'm just like, oh yeah, no, like, Petrified Field, that's what I'm looking for. I'll take the Nutrient Block for right now. Did the counter spell get better? It has affinity for artifacts in play and in my hand. Probably not, but I don't think I'm running any of these, so I'll take the unique card. God, Terrain Generator is so bad. I'll take a big dumb thing worth ramping into here, potentially. I actually wonder if the Light Jammer won't be better, so I'm going to take that. Take the Corgi just in case. And finally a card that I have no chance of using under any circumstances. Okay. Navigator's not bad. This thing is actually kind of silly. But we're nowhere near being able to cast it. Shattered Wings, Lawbringer. This thing is just incredibly medium until it's fully online. Like, I'm wondering if I don't just want to Grav Kill here, because I'm hoping to get, like, more Sammy's Curiosities and whatnot to help make the deck work, so an off-color card that's actually worth splashing for. Ooh, is this one of the silly ones? Random land card in your library perpetually becomes a basic island in addition to its other types and gains. When this land enters, draw a card. Yep, I am down to try that. Sorry, Mouth of the Storm. Sorry, Lash Whip Predator. Gene Pollinator. No, I want the lands in my deck. I want Landfall. I want the lands in my deck to become, like, amazing. Sorry, he's not the Landfall one. There's a Landfall one that turns a random land into your deck into tap, add a mana, and draw a card. Like, every time you tap that land for mana for the rest of the game, you also draw a card, and I'm down for that. I will take another Life Seed, even though I think I might be able to wheel these things, because I do want them here. Do not mind a Pinnacle Kill Ship over Cryogen Relic, because I am trying to ramp here, so. Breeding Pool and Terra Symbiosis. And Wayfarer and Diplomatic Relations. Okay. I actually do want the Breeding Pool, because it is the perfect land for me, and I already want differently named lands, and I don't put as many 1/1 counters as I would need for Terra Symbiosis, so. But losing out on the Galactic Wayfarer and the Diplomatic Relations there is just incredibly painful, because now I'm not going to get anything of that caliber in the next pack. Of course not. That would be silly. Alright, give me a thing to sink mana into when I don't have anything else to do. Lost in Space. Don't put 1/1 counters on my guys. Like, that is not the deck I'm building. 2 mana, 2/2 Death Touch. Don't get me wrong, like I said, I do like Thought Partition. I might want to grab one of those for, like, other things, but I don't think I'm running it here. I think the second kill ship is a bit much. I'm going to take this guy just in case, because so many 1/1 counter synergies have just been going around now. I'm not going to run this guy. I will take one now. Like, I think this thing... I would not be surprised if this thing becomes, like, a card in Alchemy formats, just because it is not quite Thoughtseize, but it gets close sometimes. Turning their thing into a terrible thing. From, you know, like, this was a 1-mana spell, and now it's a 5-mana spell, so good luck with that one. Making that work. I did not get anywhere near enough curiosities for this deck so far, or anything else I'm super looking for. And our Alchemy card is again very medium, and there's another Grav kill though, so... Come on, Watery Grave. Or, randomly, for some reason, the one blue-black dual land was in a pack. Not Drown... Is it Drown Catacomb? Comes into play untapped if you control the white or blue source. It's like the M10 version of the... Or the M10... Yeah, it's the M10, lands that care about having the correct land types in play. And then they did the enemy ones in, I think, OG Innistrad. It's Sunset Saboteur. Oh! Of course we got him in Pack 3 when we're not in either of those colors. This is the guy that gives me flashbacks to Grenzo that I was talking about in the other draft. Like, he's dumb enough I might supposed to take him here. Thaw and Shattered Wings and Modulation and Desculpting. Yeah, I think I'm actually supposed to take him just in case. Oh, right, he's a pirate. I'm like, why am I hearing... Bell Ring. Yes, Larval Scoutlander. I would not mind a Command Bridge in this deck, obviously, but... Oh. How? Damn, Double Tractor Beam is also real strong. I do think I need ways to fix for the things I'm trying to splash for. I do think they're worth splashing for, so... I think that's actually a thing that's happening. Okay. Scan ship. Oh, another Curiosity. Perfect. Why is everything good in one pack? Like, how does that happen? Like, what other insane thing in my color combination was in there that the other person who's taking all my good stuff out of the other packs saw that pack and was just like, those are all great, but I'm gonna take that. Fate Maker. I don't think I want Space-Time Anomaly. I don't think this is a Space-Time Anomaly deck. Although it might be. I might actually take it just for the potential gems down the road, because I don't think I'm actually running any of these at this point. That may be another Divert Disaster. Apparently if I want it, I can have it, so... I'm actually, if I'm going to have a little tiny bit of red in there anyway, Memnon might actually be worth it, potentially. Sculpt Melting Blast, I think. So, possibly... Let's walk. Oh, this deck seems very medium. We're gonna do our best and we're gonna have fun, because I drafted the Survey Mechan first, and so... I'm gonna slide this over... How many artifacts do I have on this list? Now, 10? Alright, surely Memnon. Menon. Probably Menon, honestly. Alright, so I just need to take out 2 cards. Oh right, these things are artifacts that get lands. Anazoa. Maybe one of the scan ships. Maybe scan ship is good enough. Probably. Alright, so 6 green, 6 or 7 blue. Like we should have another black, 2 red. Yeah, no, okay. Deck's a pile. Let's go randomly win games with it somehow. Yeah, no, I've been doing so badly in Best of 1 in this format, even before the Alchemy cards, that it's kind of just like, you know what? No, we're just gonna go for it. So I get to look at the top 2 to try and find another land if I don't find it in my first 2 draw steps. Alright, nope, sounds good. That sounds like a bad impulse. Still... reasonable, sure. Can't wait to see a green source and a red source, most likely at that point. Hi, Mog. How are you? Oh, they have him too. Of course, he was the top card in my deck. All right. Yeah, I'm on a block here. If they actually have it, good for them, but I'm assuming that this is just going to bounce off of each other the first time. I mean, it's good that I got through 2 more non-lands on the top of my deck, but... Jesus Christ, did I flood out in multiple games the last draft, and now I can't find a 3rd land or a 2nd color in my 4-color pile deck. Alright, well, this is my fault for keeping the opening hand originally, but I just needed to find a forest, which I have 9 of. And a way to look for more cards. I think... Gravkill is going to be the better one, because I'm going to need to kill a whole bunch of stuff to stabilize when I finally find a land, but... Yep. Oh! I'm going to be able to tutor for the lands that have gained the abilities, aren't I? Yep, taking 3. Alright. Perfect. So This doesn't randomly have the ability, does it? Okay. Alright, let's heist the opponent's deck and see if they got anything cool going on that's gonna help me out here. Oh, right, I have to... He discards card at the beginning of your end step. Online card left the battlefield. What am I missing? Why am I discarding a card? What am I missing about him? Beginning of your end step, if an online opponent left the battlefield this turn. Oh, okay, it's triggering now. Got thrown off a little bit. It's like, wait, what? I don't have time for him right now. Oh, I do have 3 mana, so I guess I'm grabbing that thing. So that way I can cast it, and... I forgot he was discard a card, I'm not gonna lie. I knew he was at the end of the turn. If Void had happened, you can heist your opponent's deck. Don't get me wrong, it's still powerful. Grabbing a 3/3 here is going to help a little bit, but not as much as I would like it to. They found their lands that have gained the game text yet? No. I mean, I'm just getting savagely beaten down here, so the odds of me actually winning this game are possibly low. Perfect. Nope, that's what I needed here. I think I have to stop attacking just so I can threaten to block the 1/1. The 1/2. Still block one of their other creatures. Travail on. Ah, good, a 7-drop. Perfect. In my ramping deck that can't find more than 3 lands, a 7-drop. Perfect. Actually, factually perfect. Huzzah. Are you serious with this draw? Like, okay, the fact that I didn't find a forest in, like, the first couple cards is not insane. The fact that I have not found another land in 13 cards is absolute bullshit. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, no, there's a 0% chance I can win this game. They have 2 lethal flyers next turn anyway. Nothing I get is going to save me. I'm sorry, they have 1 lethal flyer and 2 other lethal ground creatures. So... Oh, hey, the breeding pool got it. And I could technically get the breeding pool if I wanted to, and the mountain got it. Those are the only 2 that did. Is there anything at all that can save me now? I need to kill 2 different things? Yeah, nope. Nope, no, literally nothing can save me now. So, my ramping deck with a whole bunch of spells that can conjure lands for me couldn't find a 4th land or its secondary, like its actual primary color in the top 17 cards of my deck. Oh my god. Oh my god. I had to steal my opponent's fixer in order to get my other color. Jesus. Christ. Again, this is one of those games similar to my last draft where it's like, it doesn't matter what I drafted or what I was playing against. This was a 0% chance to win the game. I had to look at that opening hand and go, that's never going to work, and mulligan it. Again, I only need to draw an island, and I have 9 natural blue sources, plus a few other things that can potentially grab me a blue source. So if I keep this and don't draw a blue source until turn 9, then that's just a whole lot of bullshit. I have drawn my second mountain. I now have as many mountains as I have red spells in my deck available to me. Maybe I have too many mountains and swamps. Alright. If I draw an island next turn, though, I'm still fine. Like, then I get to kick this thing. Oh, no, I don't have double blue. Never mind. It's not. It's 4 mana to cast it and kick it, but it is double blue, so. I do still get to look at 4 cards to find, like, the swamp or something else, or I can just run out one of these. Oh, hey, their artifacts are now food tokens. Alright. Can I get the blue or black one of these? I get to choose a color. Okay, so... Okay, keep hitting them. Yeah, we'll find black eventually if I have blue, but... Let's get the blue now. And that could have gone a lot worse. There were enough different lands that would not make blue mana on that list. I might not have been able to get any of them. Alright. I think I pass, and if they don't cast their guy here, because they don't have double green, then I consult the star charts end of turn. But if they do cast, like, some doomsday thing, I'm going to need to... yeah, it's... probably needs to not resolve. Sucks. Now I'm just going to take 5 from there. Idiot, but... Hey, now I have double blue. Okay, let's play this and draw a card. See what we hit. Now I have infinite blue. Okay, maybe he doesn't need to untap and I can draw another card. They're 2-2 coming over. I know my deck's weird and jank, but their deck looks weirder and possibly janker. Like, I'm wondering what this thing is even doing in their deck. Because so far their green is definitely a splash, and while it does put a bunch of counters on their guy the initial time, it's worse than a green and X sorcery that does that. So... they had another one of him, okay. So maybe green's not backed secondary color, but still. Now let's just develop out to the board at this point. Death Toucher is 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guess the Death Toucher is fine at this point. That still leaves me enough mana to consult the star charts to try and find a swamp and something else. But... because I'm basically going to have to double block one of these stupid... like, multi +1/+1 counter creatures. Assuming that they don't just orbital plunge me here or some other removal spell that just wrecks my day. Oh, I didn't play both of these to not do this, so... let's go ahead and do that. Alright, so we're going to consult the star charts for 7, take the 2 best cards out of that. Oh, he's actually a problem, because I run a bunch of non-basic lands. Whenever a non-basic land is put into the graveyard, at the beginning of your end step, if you control 2 or more tap creatures... oh my god. Alright, there's my swamp, and there's my tractor beam. Okay. Everything's fine. Everything's cool. Everybody chill out. So... swamp. Grav kill you. Tractor beam him. Attack for 3. Kill their only green source. Okay. Everybody just breathe. It's fine. Let's see, it's currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 mana to activate him? Damn. Yeah, I don't think I need to make a waste also. Also, be destroying my non-basic land. Ooh, what's that fancy non-basic land that just died? Yep. That's why we took Consult the Star Charts. Because that is actually an incredibly dumb card. We literally got to get the 2 best possible cards in that situation. Alright, we did one cool thing. One cool thing where all of our stuff came together despite it being a massive pile of jank, and all it took was our opponent's deck also being a weird, questionable pile. I would like to see their full deck list. I'm very curious what else they were doing with those, like, double green and X creatures. If there was an actual, like, payoff for all their guys having a ton of counters or something. Alright, I'm gonna try this, because I get to Life Seed and go look for a blue source. Potentially. Or at least a cool land. Oh, I literally got Uthros the Titanic God Core. Okay. That works. And I found a blue source anyway. Alright. That's okay, that gives me double blue towards my other thing, so... Alright, whale, time to warp. What I'm drawing next. Side. If I really want to or not. Are they thinking about killing my 3-5 in response so I can't crew my thing? Yeah, okay. That's fine because I want the grav kill in my deck. So having access to Sammy's Curiosity next turn. So I'm either going to Sammy's Curiosity main phase. Oh, this is one of the weird ones. Yeah, so it dies and then it comes back later when you warp stuff. So I might actually want to draw the grav kill now and then try and find the swamp after. So we'll play a 1-3 that they can't target. So that way they can't just kill it. Without the actual edict ship or something. Then we can draw the grav kill and then go find the swamp with Curiosity if we want to immediately. Because if they're running a deck with this thing, I'm going to assume they have a bunch of warp creatures to do cool stuff with it. Okay. Two swamps, two forests, so there's not a third color involved. Makes me wonder what this thing is about. Unless they just decide they didn't need their third color because they already had the command bridge. They'd rather have double green and double black so that they would effectively have triple of each. Alright, let's start chipping away then. Okay. Aside from crewing their ship, nothing about it that thing's doing just yet. Yep. Take two. Okay. Let's kick this. Well, given what I have, I guess we're taking those two. That way we can get the mountain later. 3, 4, 5. Okay, let's play this out first, see what we get. Susar Secunde, Mutavault, and Nesting Ground. Yeah, that one's only medium in this deck. I think we actually do want Mutavault here, but I'll run out the swamp first. So, let's see. I can hit them for 1. Whatever. So right now, I feel like I'm in control enough that I don't have to start running things out. They actually had the Dirgecraft. Okay, oh, that sucks. Alright, let's grav kill this thing while they don't have the mana to protect it and so that they can't use it to crew their thing. Either of their things. So that's down now. Alright, opponent, you got it. Alright, this only deals 10 damage to a creature. It can't even kill the stupid thing. Alright, well, I might be in a bit of trouble now that they actually found the one card in their deck that could kill my thing before I could pop it. Yeah, I kind of need to kill him if I'm going to kill a creature here, which sucks. So I'm going to have to draw a card off of the nutrient block. So, like, fetch a land, draw a card. Try and find other ways to win the game. Okay, so, fetch the land first. Mountain, so my opponent knows we are absolutely doing this right now. Okay, my turn. Alright, there's a tractor beam, so I can steal Voidborn at this point. I have triple blue. I don't, right? I have double blue from this. Or I can just kill the Voidborn here. My ship. That's off the table, but then I'm being attacked by the other ones. Alright, yeah. So we play this. Kill the Voidborn, because that seems like the most problematic one. They drain me one. Hit with one of those. Hit for two. Keeping the forest in hand to discard to the scan ship right now. Probably losing this game, but maybe not. Alright, so blue. 1, 2, 3. This out first. Draw. Still discard the forest. This. Not this. And I think we do those two first. Because we can pump one of these guys and full crew this thing next turn. And that's on 7, so it would only take one more point to also crew the other ship. Song of Point Prime. Each opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice. Conjure a card named Cantor of Refrain into your graveyard. Which is the thing that I exiled before. They're going to conjure another one into the graveyard now. So now if they warp with something, it will come back and it will have 3 power. Yeah, I kind of figured they were on nothing but removal here. Because they didn't do anything before. Alright. I'm getting priority to animate Mutavault, in case you're wondering why exactly the game thinks that I can do anything here. Steal that. Link. Make this. Through that. the mountain. Pass turn. You got me. Start crewing the other ship. Because you need to. Oh no, they're gonna attack me. Okay. They're screwing that because they can't attack with it anyway, and they're not gonna block with it. Then, in all honesty, I do think I do this. So that way all of my things are online. So that way if they kill one of my things, I still have access to all of the other ones now. They can kill the one and bash me for a bit of damage, but if they don't have lethal this turn, at least I have multiple things online, and they're killing one of the less impressive ones to do this. Alright, so they missed getting 1 point onto their ship. I think, right? This is still at 1? Yeah, okay, so they missed 1 point on that, so now they need a full 6. They're gonna crew it there. Are they going to sacrifice the ship to kill the 7/7 also? Okay. Alright, they just need another point of damage, I guess. Again, I'm getting priority to activate Mutavault here, so... Alright. I am almost dead. That is not helping anything. And I do have to chump also, which sucks. Because their guy is a 4/4 now, so... I'm jumping with a Memnon primarily because Mutavault is a lot harder for them to just kill out of nowhere. Terrific. Another lethal threat that draws them a card here. Oh my god. Okay. And that is not the card that saves me. I was holding on to the land in case we drew, what's his name? The pirate thing. Because I need to discard cards now that I know that. Because I did completely gloss over that when I was reading him during the previews. He actually requires a card. Alright, 1 win, 2 losses, but at least these games have been a lot closer, and I felt like I could possibly win them, so... Progress. Like, I did actually have cards that would let me win that game, or if the opponent had bricked 1 turn instead of me... You know, if I had drawn a spell and they had drawn a land there, like, I might have been able to get back into it. Or if they had just not had the actual 1 of Edict in the entire set to kill my 1 spaceship before I got to draw 3 extra cards and gain 3 extra life. And kill one of their creatures with that, so that maybe that other thing that was a 4/4 would have been dead forever and a year ago. Little things. Little tiny things that add up to a win. Alright. Wish this had a subtype lander, just because, but then it would have to have the lander text, and then it would be way better, so I guess not. Alright. I have double blue, but I also have a black. Guess I take Secundi there. I'm gonna take one of them. Okay, it's just regular mountain. Yeah, I probably don't run out Secunde anytime soon, because I kind of want to, like, 2-drop, 3-drop, possibly 4, but... Okay, let's see what I got on top. Yeah, I kind of don't need islands right now, out of everything, so yeah, that works. Like, I have 3 more land in my hand, including my second blue source. Oh, we're gonna try and be cute like that, huh? Okay. Okay, I see you, opponent. Your shenanigans. I swear to God, if they have, like, just a counter spell here and I lose to this, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh my God, are you serious? They get to kill my other blue source, too? Well, joke's on you. I can actually make use of a card called Wastes, so... I guess we're doing this now. I guess we're doing this now, because otherwise we just lose the game, so... In the interest of not losing the game... And, yeah, let's warp this guy. And probably lose... Oh, yeah, we should brew. Silly not to. Lose, Secunde, because your guy's a jerk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's get the bigger body for right now. I do need a way to actually deal with the 4/4 though, so. Okay. So play out the land. Cast their guy first. Sure. Alright, well, this feels like another loss then, because I'm taking 6 going to 3, and I still have to deal with a 4-power menace creature before I deal with any of their other stuff, so. I don't think I currently deal with properly. Right, because this is 4 mana to lock their guy down. Yeah, that doesn't do it. Play my land, go 1, 2... Oh no, that's a blue mana to lock their guy down. I don't even have a second blue. Okay, yep, nope, we're just dead. I'm sorry, I keep wanting it to be, like, 4 mana to do the thing, and only one of it blue. But that's not how the cards are worded. Alright, well, that was Alchemy. In this format, especially. So, we did the cool thing once. And then our opponents just ruined all of our fun by beating us down. Alright, so that was all I had for Alchemy, and that's all I have for Magic right now. If I need to do more dailies, I'm just going to go play with VV, but thank you for watching, and I will see you next time. Have a good rest of your day.